All right, we're here, the Newbridge Debate Pavilion, getting ready for the big debate. It's the Newbridge Mayubernatorial election. It takes place once every 10 years. Just want to say hi to everybody at home watching on TV. I'm not sure if this is even going out over WFMU. And I kind of can't worry about that a little bit. That's like a radio thing I do. You kind of, I'm going to say I'm much more interested in being on TV with this. So the people of the greater Tri-Bridge area, it is exciting to be on television. Thank you for welcoming me into your homes. I'm a little new at this, so please cut me a little bit of slack. We're going to warm up and everybody's filing in. Looks like everybody's kind of settled in now. So we might as well get it started. I guess everybody, thank you for coming and welcome to the Newbridge Debate Pavilion. Everybody's turned out. Thank you. We're all here. My name's Tom Scharpling. Thanks everybody who turned out for this very exciting and auspicious occasion because, as you know, we only elect a mayor every 10 years in Newbridge. So these Mayubernatorial elections are a big deal. And the mayoral position of Newbridge is a storied title and position. For example, the legendary Mayubernatorial run of Hutch Whitey Hutcherson and his astonishing 80 years as mayor. Fantastic run. Or the late great Bill Whitey Albablar, a hero to everybody in town. Or the first woman mayor of Newbridge, Rosemary Whitey Clerp. Just all of the greats who've come and gone through this storied position. And it's exciting. We are going to welcome a new mayor to the town of Newbridge. This Newbridge Debate Pavilion, as you can see on television, this is a magnificent facility. Holds 15,000 people. And it is packed to the rafters, so I should read this now, actually, before we get started, especially considering that this pavilion was built expressly for tonight's debate. It came together pretty fast, actually. The groundbreaking ceremony was July 25th, and it is a tribute to the human spirit that such a monumental accomplishment could be achieved in such a short time. So please, with that in mind, pay attention to what I am about to say. You must realize that the Newbridge Debate Pavilion is built upon what is commonly known as a temp foundation. So these guidelines that I'm going to give to make your time at the NDP enjoyable and survivable, so we can all have a great night and get home safely. Number one, please do not lean against the walls. If you do need to move around, I'm going to ask you to take note of your neighbor at the other side of the pavilion. Because if too many people on one end of the room get up or shift, there could be what we call shiftage. So ushers throughout the building will be appointing what we're calling balance buddies. Somebody to help keep the facility on an even keel so things stay the way they are. And above all, I guess I would like to remind everybody that all of the restrooms are just for show.
Oops! Uh-oh! Sorry.
Okay, well, we're going to get over to to our candidates in a matter of moments. Sorry, let's. So please, again, thank you all for coming. It is an honor to have you all here tonight. You know, some people. Thank you. Thank you. Some people describe Newbridge as something like a fantasy land. So it's not surprising that we have more candidates up here than Snow Whitehead dwarves. What? Nothing on that one? Nothing? Oh boy, this is a tough crowd. Oh brother. Let's get to it. Tonight's candidates for the Mayubernatorial election in Newbridge. We have Hammerhead of the Newbridge Hardcore Party. Bishop Pablo Fontana, who's unaffiliated. Thor from Newbridge, who's a representative of the Grassroots Movement Party. Philly Boy Roy Ziegler, formerly affiliated with the Republican Party. Bob, I think it's just Bob, of the Newbridge Freedom Lovers Party. We've got Dr. Fred Myers of the Mental Health Party. Up on the pavilion behind the podium to my left, Marky Ramone from the Gabba Gabba Hey Party. To his left, Tor Halverson, who I'm not sure if he's affiliated with any party. We've also got Paul from Consolidated Cardboard, also unaffiliated with any party. To his left, we've got Pudge Pner, also unaffiliated. Over there, empty spot at the podium actually right now, Zachary Brimstead Esquire, also unaffiliated. To the podium to the left, Chief Ray Ploppleton of the Greasy Funk Party. And at the far end of the stage, Associate Producer Mike, who is unaffiliated with any party. Just one moment. As a matter of ceremony and respect, we should do the Newbridge National Anthem, which tonight is going to be sung by a local singer-songwriter, Barrence Dworkin. He's here. Thank you for coming.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Thanks for coming here, and please, if you would all rise for the Newbridge National Anthem.
Newbridge is the kind of place where people can be free. And Newbridge is the kind of place for folks like you and me, yeah. It doesn't matter if you're poor or if you're out to make a score. Newbridge is the kind of place for people like you and me. Newbridge is just what you needed to grant your fantasy dreams. Newbridge is just what you needed for affordable jeans. Come to the Jeans Genie special back to school sale, all jeans $24.99, $25.28, East South Buffalo Row.
Hey, this is not a commercial.
What did I say?
You did a commercial.
No, I didn't.
In the middle of the national
No, I
anthem.
didn't.
You changed that line, but was that affordable jeans?
Yeah,
That's not the line.
it's the line in my song.
It's not. Get him out of here.
Come on, please.
Barrence Dworkin.
Jeans Genie.
Ba-
Back to school sale, $24.99. Don't
Get-
handle me.
Get him out of here. Barrence. Also, his name's not it's Barry. That's that creep from the gas station dogs. So, yeah, that's right. Let's get things underway now. Just so we know the format of tonight's debate, I'm going to be asking questions to each of the candidates to get a feel for where they stand on specific issues. Then we're going to turn the floor over to people to get some answers that they might be looking for. I guess I should start at this end of the podium with Hammerhead of the Newbridge Hardcore Party.
How's it going?
It's going okay. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Okay, please let's get to it here. Hammerhead, if I could just ask you a question about Newbridge.
Yup.
Now, the people in this town feel that things are at a crossroads. The schools are outdated. The roads are in need of serious repair. Crime is on the upswing. What do you consider to be the most pressing need in Newbridge?
Well, you know, Tom, pretty much everything you just said is super important. You know, and I think it's all kind of bad stuff you've just been talking about. We need to really change stuff, but I think everybody here knows the real problem that Newbridge faces.
And what is that?
I've seen too many weak pits at shows.
Too many weak pits at shows.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're in reference to.
Hardcore shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hardcore. Okay. So
This town.
Yeah.
Listen, you let me talk.
Okay, please. Okay.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
Yeah,
Hammerhead.
you're damn right it is.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir.
Shut up.
I am shutting up.
Listen, everybody. Newbridge is an embarrassment to hardcore. I don't like it. I haven't liked it since like 1983. Thank you. You all agree with me. I love it. Here's what we gotta do. I want to show all you guys how to get a pit going, all right? I'm not talking about a weak pit either.
Okay. What are you referring to, Mr. Hammerhead?
Okay, everybody up. Where's Brimstead?
I don't think he's here yet.
All right, everybody up, and throw on, I don't know, some minor threat, all right?
Okay.
Let's do this! Come on! Sigler, come on! Catch me!
Oh my God! This is horrifying! Please,
More!
everybody! Wait!
Let's get the pit going the other way! Come on!
No!
Come on!
No! Calm down, please, everybody!
This pit is weak!
Oh.
Stop it!
Calm down! Calm down! Stop!
That's what I'm talking about!
Wow, you actually...
I held up my end.
Yes.
Nobody else did.
Wow. First of all, that was terrifying, what I just saw happen. That was one of the most terrifying things I saw. Thousands of people. You had the whole front of the pavilion up on their feet.
Damn right I did.
Yes.
You see me swinging?
Yes.
I was punching people. Wasn't that hilarious? Wasn't that great?
It was terrifying.
We got to get our aggressions out.
No, we don't. We don't. We're trying to get a... We're trying to find a qualified mayor here and let the people know what issues you stand for. Can I just ask you what non-hardcore related ideas or remarks do you have for Newbridge?
None. Why?
None.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. Fair enough. I guess we have. I'll take my the next question. We're gonna send to Marky Ramone of the Gabba Gabba Hay Party. Welcome, Mr. Ramone.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's good to be here.
Thank you for coming tonight and being a part of this this forum where we can talk about what is best for the town of Newbridge.
Absolutely, it's something I care very deeply about. And, first of all, I want to say thanks to everyone for making my book, Hey Ho, Let's a Drummer's Life, a bestseller. Very exciting news. I'm currently working on a screenplay with a hot new screenwriter. His name's Troy Duffy.
Troy Duffy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. That's the guy who... Wow. Okay. That's the guy who did Boondock Saints.
He did the Boondock Saints, yeah.
Yeah, Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints.
Okay. All right. Now you that's what you're working on.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So you, as a candidate for mayor for the Gabba Gabba Hay Party.
Yeah.
I will ask you a question about Newbridge and its finances.
Okay, shoot.
Okay. Marky, Mr. Ramone, a lot of talk has been made about how Newbridge and its status with its fiscal health coming into the 21st century. Some people say we are headed for a recession. Other people say that we are headed for a full-on depression. What is your stand on this very pressing issue?
Well, you know, Tom, that kind of thing don't really bother me. I mean, it actually, if it does anything, it reminds me of this time when the Ramones was going through a tough stretch. We were just coming off the Pleasant Dreams tour, and John didn't want to do the band no more. And I said, hey, John, why don't we just take a breather? But he goes, hey, Mark, why don't you just shut up and play the drums? And then Joey goes, hey, John, you can't talk to Mark like that.
Okay. How does that relate to the goal of stimulating the economy in Newbridge?
Well, I got a one-word answer for that.
Okay.
The Marky Ramone Amusement Park.
Oh, okay. That's a one-word answer. It's not exactly a one-word answer, but what is the Marky Ramone Amusement Park?
Well, I've already broken ground on it.
Wait, really? Ground
Yeah.
has already been broken on the Marky.
It's gonna be a fun theme park.
Okay.
Guess what the theme is?
Marky Ramone?
Yeah,
Okay.
and Marky Ramone and the Intruders,
Okay.
the Marky Ramone Band, Marky Ramone and the Speed Kings, and probably even a little bit of the Ramones.
Okay, you get some of them in there too. Now, where has the ground been broken, and how? This is all news to me.
Well, it's out on that field where they wanted to have the Olympics back in 1976, you know?
Yeah.
Before that swarm of hummingbirds puked all over it and poisoned it.
Yes.
And how did I break the ground?
How?
With a drumstick. I used it as a hoe.
Oh, okay.
And then I used it as a shovel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used it as a pickaxe.
Okay.
Why?
I was asking because it's news to me and pretty much everyone else here.
Okay.
And is this something? When did you get permission or clearance for this?
Well, define permission.
When did anyone grant you the right to do what you had to do this undertaking on that property?
Well, it's funny you asked that question because on the way over here in the Marky Ramone mobile.
Uh-huh. The Marky Ramone mobile. What is
Yeah.
the Marky Ramone mobile?
It's a 1978 Pacer with my face painted on the hood.
Wow.
Why?
I think I saw that in the parking lot.
Sometimes I'll zip around town in it.
You weren't exactly zipping in it, though.
I'm having some problems.
How many miles do you have on that?
It's kind of embarrassing.
That's all right.
872,000.
Oh, my God. And it's still running.
Define running.
Well, that I saw it in action, so I know what you're talking about with that.
Well,
so.
anyhow, I was driving around. I was thinking about that time that we was doing the Lollapalooza tour with Metallica and Soundgarden.
Mm-hmm,
you know, and CJ wanted to go into Chris Cornell's dressing room to get a beer.
Yeah.
And well, John got mad and he said, CJ, you can't go in there. You got to ask Monty to get permission from Soundgarden's tour manager.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't think it was like that big a deal.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, John, just let the kid have a beer.
Uh-huh.
Chris ain't going to mind. And you know what John says?
Well, what's that?
John goes, hey, Mark, why don't you shut up and play the drums?
Uh-huh.
And I go, and this is a classic Marky Ramone zinger.
Yeah.
I go, but John, we already played today. The road crew already packed up my drums. Even John had to laugh at that one.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't. He just got madder and madder.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, Marky, do you have any kind of vision for where you would take Newbridge if you were elected mayor?
Oh, do I? You know, if I'm elected, I'll begin and end every day by playing the drums over this massive PA system I'm going to install all over town. For all kinds of different things, you know, like when it's time to wake up, time to crash. And this PA ain't going to be cheap stuff like you hear at a lot of outdoor festivals.
Okay.
No. These are going to be high-quality speakers.
Okay.
Like when we used to play in Rio. You know, we were as big as the Beatles down in South America.
Yeah.
You'd hear this chanting all day long. Ramones, Ramones, Ramones. But you know what the best chants were?
What?
The best chant was when they'd go, Mark, 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 Mark.
Oh, that's...
Thanks, everybody.
So that yeah, you guys were popular in Rio, and I do have to say that idea though for this sound system, throughout the whole town sounds cost prohibitive.
Oh, I got it all figured out though. See, the money's going to be diverted from the city school lunch program.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's my experience that kids are always great at scrounging up food.
Scrounging up food.
Yeah, I mean, there's pizza places all over town. Which leads me to my next thing.
Okay.
My pizza voucher program.
Pizza voucher program.
Yeah, and I got the best slogan for it, too.
Okay, what is your slogan for your pizza voucher?
Leave no child unsliced.
Okay. You're sure that... it sounds like you're saying you want to slice children.
No, I want to give them slices. And drumsticks, too. Because what parent don't want their kid to play drums?
All right. Fair enough.
Hey, I bought this book yesterday.
Well, what was the book?
I just bought a book.
Oh,
well, I just want to tell you I bought a book.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people here thinking that I'm a dummy. I read, too, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, so tell us about the type of books you read, then.
I pretty much read comic books.
Comic books?
What's that?
Well, I think you just said... What did you say? You said comet
Yeah,
books.
comic books.
No. I think they're called comic books.
You're such a literate dummy. They're the books with all the drawing in them.
Yeah.
Like Hey God the Horrible and Family Circuits.
No, well, first of all, I think it's Family Circus, and they're called comic books.
You don't know what you're talking about, man. Crack a comic book much? Don't sound like you do.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, everybody. It seems like someone here needs to be sedated. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you. Please, we got to keep the debate moving along here. We are in the 2008 Newbridge Debate Pavilion, and we are gearing up. Let's send another question over to our next candidate, who is Zachary Brimstead, Esquire, who actually seems to be arriving on stage now.
Oh, brother.
Are you okay?
Hold on. Let me settle in.
Okay, please get comfortable.
Can I have a cup of water? Give me that.
Okay.
You cretin.
For anybody, if we are on the radio, and Zachary Brimstead just took a cup of water from Marky Ramone.
You know what he's going to do now?
What?
Take off his cummerbund.
Ew.
Oh, sorry I'm late.
Oh, well, thank you for coming here.
I was at the Idol audition.
The American Idol auditions?
Yes.
Which were held over at where? The Meadowlands?
The Izod Center, fool.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that they were being held today.
I killed.
You did?
Yeah, I know I haven't gotten through in the past. Oh, but this year I'm going all the way. They couldn't get enough of me.
Really?
They kept filming me singing "Eat It" by Weird Al Yankovic.
So that was your audition piece?
Mm-hmm. Which was weird because all the other kids had to do this song by David Archuleta, Crushed, or some BS.
Okay. So you did Eat It by Weird Al Yankovic.
The judges kept burying their faces in their hands because they couldn't believe how good I was.
Really?
At one point, Simeon, the main judge,
Yeah.
he turned from the camera because he was crying because I was so good and I touched him so.
So he was not even. He had to turn away from the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
English guys don't want people to see them cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sure he wasn't laughing? Maybe.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just saying because it's American Idol in the auditions. There's kind of a tradition of there's kind of that guy who they find at every audition.
Well, I've overheard someone say that. We've been looking for that guy. A guy who's a lock for all the commercials. That's me.
So they said that when you were up. They said you overheard someone say this guy's a lock for all the commercials.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have an idea of where you're going to fall on the American Idol spectrum.
Yep. The creme de la rice.
Okay. You know what? Please, if we could just stick to the matter at hand. that would be
Okay. Which is what?
great. This debate.
What are we debating again?
This is a debate for the election, for the Mayubernatorial election in Newbridge.
Newbridge? That place is a dump.
Hold on, that place?
I hate it there.
You're here.
That town's going to hell in a handbasket.
You're here. This is Newbridge.
Oh, I thought my skin felt weird.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
And what did you say? Hell, that it's going to hell in a handbasket?
Yeah. You never heard that?
No, I know. Hell, it sounded like you said something different.
Hell in a handbasket. It's something I overheard someone say at a hamburger stand the other night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess it means that whatever's in that basket,
Yeah.
which is made from ham, traveling downwards. You know, to the hell region?
To the hell region.
Yeah, very
Okay.
quickly because of the grease dripping from said basket.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Yeah. You know what? Hell in a ham basket. Fine. Let's just move forward here, and I will ask you a question
About what?
about the debate.
Hey, there's no need to yell fat stuff.
What?
Yeah.
You're heavy. You're like 400 pounds heavier than I am.
Well, in one region.
Ew.
What?
Stop it.
Some of those ladies out there know it, right?
Yeah, stop.
See, thank you.
Ew. Don't cheer him.
A billion served.
Don't
What?
don't cheer him.
Thank you, everybody. Let me stand up.
No, don't stand up.
Uh-huh.
What do you
Drink it in. Drink me in. What?
Calm down, everybody, please.
Okay,
please,
let me
please,
sit. Hold
please
on.
be
Hold
seated,
on.
please.
Oh! Oh, thanks again.
Don't cheer that.
What?
That's disgusting.
Oh, and by the way, as I was coming in, someone said you didn't know what party I'm affiliated with.
Yes, you were listed as unaffiliated.
It's called the Barber Pole Party.
Okay.
Munch.
Oh, sorry.
Get your facts right.
Okay, you know what? We're just going to move forward here. I'm going to ask you a question about Newbridge.
Sounds great, Blob.
Oh, I'm going to move forward. Employment is a huge issue for the people of Newbridge. With East Bridge and North-South Bridge offering corporations huge tax breaks, we've seen a troubling amount of jobs leave our town for other towns. And what would you recommend as a solution to this problem, Zachary Brimstead?
Geez, I don't know. If you're looking for a job, you might want to go to East Bridge.
This is a debate. You're supposed to offer the people of Newbridge a solution on this.
Well, if you think that sinkhole can be fixed, I don't.
So that's it. So you think the people of Newbridge are pretty much just
They're screwed.
Oh, great. Great. Well,
Maybe all the dumb kids can fall into that hole.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a great
Good
outlook.
riddance.
No, that's horrible.
Right, people?
No, that's horrible.
Thank
Why are you
you.
people cheering?
They love me.
No.
And they
That's horrible. That is the worst.
What did I say?
No, you said it did not.
Do you want more?
No, they don't want
Yes,
more.
they do.
They don't. Oh, thankfully, yes, thank you, people. Thank you. I'm going to move forward to our next candidate up on the podium. A young man named Pudge Pner, who is also unaffiliated with any party. Pudge, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Mr. Brimstead. A lot of people, a lot of companies are giving tax incentives to try to lure business out of Newbridge, and it seems to be working. What would you do to stem the flow of jobs from leaving Newbridge?
I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of stupid stuff. Yeah,
I kind of can't hear you. No, Hey, Pudge.
Uh-huh.
Could you do me a favor and just kind of come out from under your podium?
Yeah. Hi and stuff.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's for coming forward because it's kind of hard to see or hear you back there.
Can you guys like hear me and stuff?
Yeah. Well, we can hear
It's
you now.
stupid. I should go probably. I don't know.
But no. Come on. You're doing great. You're doing great.
I don't know. I just don't want people I don't like to think I'm stupid and stuff. I mean, I don't like I'm up here with so many smart people and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel like I deserve to be with people who are so much smarter than me. I mean, especially Mr. Ramone and stuff. Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks, kid. I want to give you something. It's a copy of my new CD, Start of the Century. It's a 2-disc set. I better not catch you selling it at the CD Submarine. Thanks, everybody. I know you're big fans. I want to thank you all for making Start of the Century #1 on the Newbridge charts.
What really was #1 on the Newbridge charts?
It was #1 at the CD Submarine.
Okay.
It was the #1 record by a drummer who was in the Ramones.
You know what? That's
Which
all.
reminds me of this time that we was doing this in-store.
No, this is not. You had your moment, Marky. I have a limited amount of time with the candidates, so please, I would like to stick with Pudge Pner on this. Pudge?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on how to stem the flow of jobs from leaving Newbridge?
I don't know. Well, I think there's something that we could do maybe that could bring jobs and stuff and and a lot of money into town maybe and stuff. Because Newbridge has all these cool scenic locations and stuff. There's Lake Newbridge and there's the ocean and there's the Newbridge mountain range and Newbridge rainforest and there's 20 miles of inner city and all the farmlands and stuff. What if we tried to get movie studios and stuff to come and shoot films and stuff here, and give the filmmakers credits and stuff. It's stupid. I should probably go.
No. That's a great idea. No. Please, don't be so down on yourself.
I don't know. It just seems kind of stupid and stuff.
Don't be so down on yourself. Please keep going. You're doing great.
Okay. Well, and this other thing is I think we also need to do something so that that anthrax poisoning that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
I don't know. I know I felt really bad and stuff when Scott Ian and Joey Belladonna got sick eating at Los Amigos last year. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's time we appointed a health inspector instead of allowing restaurants to grade themselves and stuff.
Okay, well that's a different anthrax poisoning, but that's a good point. Is there anything else you would do to kind of improve Newbridge?
Well, how 3 out of the 135 stoplights in Newbridge work and the rest of them don't and
Yes.
stuff?
Yes.
Maybe we should like fix that stuff and stuff.
Yes. You know what? Yes. Those are very thoughtful answers.
No, that's stupid. I think I'm going to drop out.
No.
Stuff. I'm just too dumb. I don't know.
Stop.
I don't know. I just don't want to like mess stuff up and stuff.
You're not going to mess things up. You're doing great up here.
No, I think I'm gonna go.
No, please don't leave.
I'm sorry I wasted everybody's
No, please, come on, Pudge, come back.
I'm sorry.
Pudge, come on. You're doing great. This is a shame for you to give up at a point like this when you're really up here making good points.
The only real shame is what a bad job you're doing with this debate. Whose back did you have to wax to get this gig anyway, you dunce?
Oh, well, I guess we might as well move on to our next candidate, Philly boy Roy Ziegler.
Hello, everybody. How yous doing? How yous doing?
Okay, please, people.
Oh, you want? Okay, hold on. I'll take a victory lap.
No, please.
Yeah.
He's doing a little dance.
I'm not your mayor yet. But you know I'm going to be.
No, please, people, sit down. Stop.
Okay, hold on.
Stop.
Oh, I sat on my hoagie.
Please don't. Do not encourage him. We're trying to do a debate here.
Sat on my peanut chews, too.
What are you people laughing at?
They love me.
You know what? For the people at home, I'm going to introduce you formally. The next candidate is Roy Ziegler, who is also known as Philly Boy Roy, former member of the Republican Party, but is now currently unaffiliated.
Yeah.
And I noticed you're wearing, I guess, what could be best described as a protective suit and gloves for this debate.
Like a nuclear waste team removal member.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing this?
So I don't get infected.
You know what? Please, you're not going to get infected. Could you please just take off the radioactive suit or whatever it is you're wearing?
All right, hold on. Ladies, should I take it off? Okay. Here goes everything. What?
Don't.
Now I'll leave my t-shirt and my shorts on. Okay, hey Tom, look at my t-shirt. What does it say?
Yeah, it says, for people listening on the radio, I'm your new mayor and yous know it.
You know why I'm wearing it?
Why?
'Cause yous do know it, and I am going to be your mayor.
Uh-huh.
Now ask me a question. Pick a good one, okay? I ain't scared.
Okay, all right. Well, let's keep things progressing here. I had mentioned earlier in my opening statements that the roads in Newbridge are a major concern for people who live here, and bringing our infrastructure forward into the 21st century is going to set us back in a lot of ways for years to come while the project is being undertaken. So, as our mayor, what are the steps you would recommend we take?
That's it? I'm mayor now?
No.
I love it.
No, you're not mayor.
Thank you,
yet.
everybody. This was easier than I thought it was going to be.
No, you're not mayor yet.
But you just said I was, didn't he, everybody?
I didn't.
Didn't he? He did.
No. I said as your mayor, as if when you're elected, you will be that. I did not appoint you.
You don't know what
mayor.
you're talking about.
I did not appoint.
He's already going back on his promise, everybody. I would never do that when I'm mayor. Well, I'm mayor now. He just said so.
You're not mayor now.
Yes, I am.
You are not mayor now.
Okay. So anyway, let me answer your question the best I can.
Okay, please.
Now, my son Roy Jr. Helped me write this. Oh, Roy's got some fans.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I just want to say this. Fellow Americans, there are certain rights that each and every citizen of Newbridge should have. And I plan on making sure that they are there for each and every one of yous. These are your alien rights. For example, Each and every citizen of this fair city should get free X-rated fare on cable anytime they want, whether it be at 2 in the morning or on a Sunday afternoon. Everybody should have access to listening to their favorite tunes in the manner they are accustomed to. The idea of listening to them Hooters or early Rundgren before he started working with that bum Albert Grossman should on a crummy sound system. It just ain't right. So I propose that every family should have the great stereo in every house. But there is a price to be paid for such a
luxury?
Luxury.
Yes.
So from this day hereforth, stereo stamps will replace food stamps. Such is my decree. I will also introduce the Ziegler Plan, a stratagem that shall bail out the people of this godforsaken sinkhole. What is the Ziegler Plan? It is a tribute to a great and noble American clan that has been here as long as anyone else, except maybe Indians. My great-grandparents came to Elvis Island with a dream in their hearts, and it is named in their honor. The Ziegler Plan calls for the immediate building of 25 Wawas in Newbridge and the immediate destruction of Newbridge's 6 Cumberland farm stores, which are sick, and also the destruction of any and all Domino's. Because you know why, right? Did you hear what they're doing?
No.
They're making subs there now.
They're making subs at Domino's.
Yeah, it just ain't right. I guess Arm and Getty can't be too far off, huh?
What's that? Arm and Getty?
Yeah.
What is Arm and Getty?
Crack a Bible much?
I'm sorry. Arm and Getty.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is.
Well, it's the guy who was in that rock band in that film Black Sheep, and the good-looking kid from Rush.
Wait, Mark Arm?
I don't know what his name is.
From Black Sheep?
Yeah.
When Mudhoney had a little...
He calls him a Jagoff.
Uh-huh, okay. And, yeah, and then, Geddy Lee, I guess is what you're saying. What did you say, crack a Bible much?
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
What are you? You're a big reader of the Bible?
Well, they call me Bible Roy.
Bible Roy.
Yeah.
Who calls you Bible Roy?
The guys at the pool hall. Why?
And why do they call you Bible Roy?
Because my pool cue is made from shellacked pages of the Bible. A Bible I stole.
Well, that's not... That doesn't make you holy. That's worse.
No, it ain't.
You're being so judgmental about
You know
it.
what you're talking about.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you about the second stage of the Ziegler Plan.
Please, let's go forward.
I'm going to airlift New Jerseyites, those who are non-infected, of course, to the safe and majestic land that is Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Just like they did at the end of the Korean War.
Okay.
When they was getting all them people off that rooftop in Viet Cong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know when I was campaigning up here last week?
Yeah.
I saw a story on the news.
What was it?
Oh, and let me just say, Megan Chan, the job of being my mistress when I'm elected mayor is yours.
Wow. You're cracking people
Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Anywho, she was saying that there's this game that all the kids in Newbridge are playing.
Yeah.
It's called beer pong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it's ruining a lot of lives.
Beer pong.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ruining the lives of a lot of kids at Newbridge Community College.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Tom, didn't you splunk out of there?
I did not flunk out of there. I didn't flunk out of there.
Well, one of my first orders of business would be to ban beer pong.
Okay, yeah. I understand that, Stan. That's to try to curb that sort of recklessness.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And my next plan would be to teach everybody how to play cold case.
Cold case.
Now, that's a real drinking game.
Cold case.
Yeah.
What? Please, what is Cold Case?
Well, you know the show, right?
The TV show Cold Case?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know where it takes place.
It's in Philly, right?
My beloved Golden City, yes, yes. Well, here's how the game works. Each time one of them characters says the names of a Philly highway or a road, you got to drink a cold one.
Okay.
A cold case of beer.
A cold case?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Schuylkill Expressway, drink a case. Route 309, drink a case. Roosevelt Boulevard, drink a case. Sumneytown Pike, drink a case. Lansdowne Avenue, drink a case.
Oh, these people, come on.
Sounds like a fun game, don't it? And it's going to be law. Everybody's got to play it.
Everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Children?
Yeah.
Well, that's terrible.
Children need liquid, too. They got to stay hydrated.
They need liquid, not liquor, though.
Who are you, Tom Brokaw?
No, I'm not Tom. You mean Tom Brokaw?
Who's that?
He's the guy. Look.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I really don't think putting a drinking game into the law books is what we're looking at here. That's not exactly the answer we want. Thank you.
That one guy was right.
Which guy?
You are a munch.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'd like to bring, thank you, Mr. Ziegler. I guess we can turn to our next candidate, over to Mr. Ziegler's left, Bishop Pablo Fontana. Thank you for being here tonight, Bishop.
Hello, Thomas. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you for being here.
Are you feeling quite blessed?
Well, it's exciting to be here. It's exciting to be on television, and I think on the radio. I'm assuming this is going through over at WFMU.
I think I did hear that, and I just want to say to you that I see you're doing this debate with some sort of portable voice modulator. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm not. This is my real voice.
Yes, Thomas. Preserve the illusion. Whatever gets you through the night, as John Lennon and Elton John once said. You know, speaking of, did you know that May Pang said that Lennon got the idea for that song when he was channel surfing?
I did not.
Kind of interesting. Yes, everybody.
It's moderately interesting.
Thank you. No, I think they agree with me, and they think that you are, like other person said, munch.
No, please stop calling me that. It's moderately interesting, but that's not why we're here today. Is to do rock trivia. You know, let's stick to the matter at hand.
That is a good idea. Yes. You know, where are you keeping that voice modulator? Is it? It's some kind of wireless device, yes?
You know what? Let's just keep things going forward.
It just sounds weird to me, and does it not sound weird to everybody else?
Well, thank you, people, for not. I'm just going to move on. My question to you is about the libraries in Newbridge.
Oh, yes. Libraries, very, very important.
Yes. You know, with the advent of the Internet, the role that a library provides in the community has obviously changed. What would you propose what would you propose that Newbridge do to upgrade our libraries, you know, keeping one eye on the technological advancements that do provide information in a different capacity, while still not shortchanging the invaluable role that a library provides to a community?
I think I see it now.
See what?
There's an antenna sticking out of the back of your shirt. Yeah.
There's no antenna.
We all see it.
No, there's no antenna sticking out of the back of my shirt.
Tom, I want you to confess to me, okay? There is no shame in it.
No shame. Wait, you're going to talk to me about shame?
Oh, yeah.
You were defrocked.
Thomas, I believe the correct term is frocked.
No, it's not frocked. Well, it's defrocked.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Let me address your question.
Yes, please.
Libraries do have a very important role in our lives. For example, I was reading the new issue of Entertainment Weekly, and it's the one with the fall movie preview, and it showcases 95 of the flicks that will be in theatros this year. and on the cover is Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
And he's hyping the upcoming release of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Yes.
And to me, this is where it gets interesting, because this film was supposed to be released on 4,000 screens this coming November. See?
Yes.
But Warner's just pushed the release date to next July. Which is odd to me. Some are saying it's because the studio made enough bank with The Dark Knight, and this does not help the bottom line to have two tentpole releases on the same calendar year. See?
Oh, okay.
But here's where it gets even more interesting to me. EW got hung out to dry on this one. They give the cover to a film that isn't going to hit theatros for another 11 months. There's no way that EW's managing editor Rick Zetzelli can be happy about this, especially when you consider that they're both part of the same patent company. What was Jeff Robinoff thinking? He's got to keep the entire WB family in the loop on this one. See? I mean, can you deny that?
I'm not exactly sure what any of what you just said has to do with libraries.
Well, Thomas, reading is fundamental, I guess, and I should say there's one thing I would love to bring up, and I think it's an important issue facing any town, especially Newbridge, and that is fontanetics.
Fontanetics.
Yes.
What is fontanetics?
Fontanetics, it is a life-based belief system that I have created. And if I'm elected, fontanetics will be the mandatory religion of Newbridge.
Oh, okay.
And it is a great religion. You get all kinds of good stuff from it. I guarantee you.
So you're, and I'm kind of skeptical of this whole thing. Religion, fontanetics.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how that plays into the role of being a mayor.
Well, guess who the object of worship is? Fontanetics?
I'm gonna probably guess
Yes,
it's you.
it is me. Yes.
Yeah.
And my brother Rodrigo.
Yes.
He's the Jesus of fontanetics.
That's your brother?
Oh yeah. Did you not know that Rodrigo? He makes the famous pins.
Yes.
The drum pins.
The drum pins.
Yeah. Some people say we have similar voice.
Yeah, I can hear it. You guys are probably
Little lilt.
Yeah, you're related. I can hear that.
Yes. He's my go-to hombre.
Rodrigo is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I want to say this: fontanetics, not just a religion, it's also a production company.
Really?
Yes, we're developing a variety of projects for the silver screen and the idiot box alike.
Okay.
For example, there's Father Fontana's Celebrity Fart Patrol.
God.
What? It's on the Shout Network.
Yes. What is? I'm not even gonna say the name of the show.
We call it FFP.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a hidden camera show. Basically, I will expel gas next to famous people and we watch their reactions. It's funny, yes?
No.
People, do you want to see such a show?
Oh, please. What is wrong with the people?
The masses that they have spoken, just
Yes.
like they did when Colonel Ratzenberger was instated as Pope.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you're a big Pope, a big fan of Ratzenberger.
You know what else I'm a big fan of?
What's that?
This movie, The Rocker?
The Rocker.
It looks like it's going to be a winner, yes?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, judging by those previews, it looks like once again Hollywood has totally nailed what it's like to be in a band, yes?
I don't know. It looks a little.
I think they got it. They usually get it pretty right, but they totally got it right on this one, I think.
I don't know about that. I think it's time for us to, everybody, all the panelists, all the candidates, I'm going to ask you all to please stay on topic for what we're talking about. An election is an important thing, and the people of Newbridge, even though you get to them with the cheap things that get the applause, that's not what we're here for. We're here to stick to the issues and inform the people in the community on the pressing issues of our time.
That's right, everybody. Let's get serious.
Sack up.
Who's saying that?
Me.
Who?
Timmy.
Timmy.
I'm down here.
I can't see you. Where are you?
I'm inside that guy's incense thing.
Timmy Von Trimble?
Yeah.
He's you're the little thing hanging off the bishop's podium?
I guess it's supposed to have incense in it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't smell like it.
Yeah, you're right. That does it smells yeah. Well, what is that? What is inside that bishop?
Thomas, you got me. It's a little bit of what my friend Bryce.
Yes.
He calls Pineapple Express.
Uh-huh.
Good. It's very good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Did you see that movie yet?
I haven't seen it. I'll probably see it tomorrow.
Well, it's hard for me to believe that David Gordon Green has such a thing for comedy. I mean, my question for everybody here is, where did that come from?
I don't know. Well, please, again, people, these are not the issues. It does not matter that David Gordon Green did comedy now with Pineapple Express. That you should be paying attention.
Yeah, he stinks.
David Gordon Green does?
And the guy whose thing I was just in.
Oh,
Yuck.
you're talking about the bishop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe I have to sit next to that trash.
Uh-huh.
That guy's the worst.
Okay. Well, Timmy Von Trimble, this is a surprise. Otherwise known as Timmy the 2-inch racist.
Hey, shut up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You been watching the Olympics?
Yeah, I actually have.
Did you notice these Chinese cops? They look like little children,
Wait, is that
even though they're adults.
is that like some sort of veiled racist remark?
No, not at all. Hey,
Yeah.
so before you ask me one of these dumb questions,
Yeah.
I want to talk about a real problem in Newbridge.
Oh boy.
Okay.
A real problem.
Yeah, I think you know what it is.
Yeah, well, okay, let me guess. Does it have anything to do with I don't know, people of color, for example?
Of course it does.
Ugh.
You know that guy Nate won't let me into the pleasure tent anymore.
The pleasure tent, the roving adult bookstore.
It's like a Quonset hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, old Nate caught me doing something with one of those smaller marital aids.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got thrown
Yeah,
out. Basically, what I was doing was
No, stop it. This is not what we're here for.
Okay.
This is supposed to be a debate where we're talking about issues.
Well, that's my number one issue.
What's that?
Well, you know, to get out of being persona au gratin, land out of the tent over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that seems to be what you're basing your candidacy on,
Well,
is that you be allowed to go into the pleasure tent.
I need pleasure too.
Ew.
Little guys need
Stop.
pleasure
But
too.
I don't care.
Well, the second thing would also be to barge the you-know-whos.
Oh, that's fantastic. So that's like a straight up racist thing. It's
No,
not
it's
even
not.
it's not even veiled anymore.
You don't talk to me like that. I talk to you like that.
Well, you are talking to me like
Hey, I wrote a song for the election.
that. Okay.
You want to hear it?
Do I have any choice?
No, 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 no.
Hey, I guess I don't.
No, 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 no. First you take our jobs, then you take our women, and then...
No, stop it, stop. Then you take our women. Who's you? Stop. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna get you.
Get out of here, Timmy.
Get you.
Somebody put a cup over him or something.
Your ear.
Trap him.
Get your ear canal.
I'm gonna move on now.
Beep.
I'm going to move on now. My next question is for the next candidate up on the podium, Tor Halverson, who's of the Chocolate Machine Gun and Switchblade Party. Mr. Halverson, thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to ask you a question about the generation gap in Newbridge. Over the last decade or so, there's been what a lot of people call the graying of Newbridge. The percentage of retired and senior residents of Newbridge has grown over 6% over the last 10 years. And this has had a very real impact on the tax structure of the town, since many of the retirees in the town do not feel they should have to carry the tax burden that schools demand. So this creates a real kind of puts people at loggerheads. What would you propose as a possible solution to this matter? All right. He's not speaking. For anybody watching, listening on the radio, he's not near the mic. He's running his hand across his throat in a cutting manner. So I'm just going to say thank you, Mr. Halverson, and let's move down to the next candidate, Dr. Fred Meers, from the Mental Health Party. Welcome, Dr. Meers.
Thank you, Tom.
This is the Mayubernatorial debate 2008 here for the people of Newbridge. We are at the Newbridge debate pavilion, and our next candidate from the Mental Health Party, Dr. Fred Meers.
Tom, let me just say basically how glad I am that you could not, in fact, get those 37 signatures required for this election. And this comes from the heart when I say you are absolutely, without a doubt, the least fit person in this town to run for mayor. You're a sick person who should be treated and possibly caged.
Oh, thank you.
If not barged.
Okay, well, thank you for that. It has no place in this election for you to put me on the spot with anything like that. I'm going to ask you a question now, just to keep things moving forward, about the situation over at Muffler Row. Now, Muffler Row, as we all know, was once a thriving business district where it had people coming from miles around to get their cars worked on and to eat at the Captain's Donuts at the end of Muffler Row. But as we all know, the district has fallen on some pretty hard times. So what would you propose as a solution to this situation?
You know, Tom, that's a really great question, and I'm very proud of you for asking it, especially when you consider your fear of public speaking based on that incident at disco camp back in 1979.
Okay, I really am not going.
You've really come a long way.
I'm not going to talk about that now, so I would ask that you please stick to the topic at hand and answer the questions.
Okay, well, the thing I would do if elected is make every citizen's mental health records public. That way, everything's out in the open. For example, a patient of mine named Keith Boudreau has what is commonly referred to as flagrant terror.
Okay.
And it's brought on by a chemical imbalance that he suffers from. And his condition has been corrected by a daily dose of 20 milligrams of an antipsychotic. So my recommendation would be that we do that for all the people of Newbridge. Same thing we did for Keith.
Now, first of all, I'm going to ask you to please not state people's name. I know that's a lot of politicians will state a regular person's name in the course of campaigning, but you just did it in a way that I don't think is particularly flattering. You're giving the mental health history of one of your patients.
Oh, well, okay. I'll talk about someone else then. I think a person going down to Lord and Sporting Goods would want to know if Steve McKinney's on the sales floor. There's a good chance he might break into hysterics if you ask him how his wife Nancy is. Of course, Nancy has been withholding lovemaking sessions from Steve since she found his stash of Buns of Steel VHS tapes last year. So
okay, again, this has no real place in the debate, so I'm going to ask you to stay on topic.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, getting back to the Muffler Row situation,
right?
How would you remedy the Muffler Row situation?
I would prescribe drugs for everybody to keep them balanced and leveled. It's the only way, Tom. I think you know that. Don't we all agree with that, people?
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
You people actually are looking to be medicated.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
What is wrong with the people of Newbridge? Please, I'm gonna ask. So you're going to somehow force the people of Newbridge to what? Take a pill every day?
Absolutely. And if that doesn't work, we'll dilute the medication into a mist and we'll spray it out through the streets, like in that first Batman movie.
In the first Batman movie.
Yeah, that was actually Maurice's idea.
Yeah, well, that was something that a supervillain came up with. That it was not something that is a good idea. And who is Maurice?
Maurice Kern?
Oh, great.
Yeah, from Kern Pharmaceuticals. He's actually out in the audience tonight. Hey, Maurice.
No,
stand up. Yeah.
No.
Stand up.
No, sit
great.
down.
No.
This is not.
He's a great man.
No, please,
Great man.
people, sit down and do not applaud Maurice Kern from Kern Pharmaceuticals.
Tom, I don't like how you're behaving right now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Tom, you're getting sleepy.
I'm not getting sleepy.
You're going to your peace place.
Please stop that.
You're getting
Please.
sleepier.
No, I'm not getting sleepy.
Yeah,
please.
make him do sick stuff.
No, stop it, Roy. It's not even your place to talk
Make him
right.
touch himself.
Ew, stop it. No, stop.
Make him buy us hamburgers.
No, what are
Come
you
on,
doing?
I'm hungry.
Will you? Oh, okay. I'm moving on. The floor is now going to the candidate to the left of Dr. Myers. This is somebody I'm actually familiar with. I have a bit of a relationship with. The associate producer of my show, Mike, is here. Let me make sure you're on board here, Mike.
Hi, Tom. Glad to be here tonight.
Thank you for coming, and you are a candidate for the mayor of Newbridge, as we all know. I'm going to give you a simple question, Mike. What in Newbridge? What is there in Newbridge that you would change if there was one thing?
Well, Tom, as you know, a recent issue that's come up, I've really been involved with, is the armed bomb near third base over at the Newbridge Little League Micro Stadium.
Yeah.
It's been there since World War II. I think it was a munitions dump previously. The kids just play around it now. Somehow it's never gone off, but little Mikey Halverson almost detonated it when he slid into it. So my main issue is to get little Mikey Halverson banned from the Newbridge Little League baseball.
So wait, so that's what you're running on, that you want to get little Mikey Halverson banned from Little League.
Are you sure you want to do that?
That's right.
Why?
Because he's fat, and if he sets off that bomb, lots of people are going to die.
Okay, wow. So that's actually what you're campaigning on, is kicking a kid off a softball team because you're worried about the bomb that's over at the Little League field.
I think it's a life or death issue, Tom.
Mike, can I please ask you a question? And be honest, if you could. Are you drinking again?
Define drinking.
Have you consumed alcohol tonight?
There was a little.
How much is a little?
Well, I got a new tattoo before the show.
Oh, God. What is the tattoo of?
Give me a second. I have to take my shirt
Oh,
off.
no, please,
Just
don't
here
take
we
your
go.
shirt
Here.
off. No, please, don't cheer it.
Hey,
either.
well, if he's gonna take his off, I'm taking mine
No,
off.
please.
Look.
Can you see it, Tom?
Oh, God. What is that thing?
Well,
I can't even make it out from over here.
I told him I wanted a Zeppeli, but it's kind of hard to tell what it is, and I may have to go back to have it touched up.
So you got a Zeppeli tattooed on you.
Yes.
So right now you have a calzone, you have a Zune that's playing the red band trailer for Tropic Thunder, and a Zeppeli tattooed on your torso.
Yeah, we worked out a sketch for my next one, which is going to be Bruno S. and Super Dave Osborne staring at each other.
Bruno S. from Strozic.
Yes.
Yeah, and super great. It's nice to see you have no respect for your body. You know that these tattoos are not going away anytime soon.
I didn't know tattooing could be so addictive, but I think I've got a little bit of that going now.
So you're on board. So now you're hooked on getting tattooed.
Yeah.
Great.
Once you get started, you can't stop.
It is
Okay.
true. Once you get started, you just can't stop doing it.
Okay,
Yes.
Bishop. Thank you.
Yes.
Actually, this is a point in the. Thank you. I think, Associate Producer Mike. I'm sure you really won a lot of people over tonight with your brave stand on the Little League field. I think now we should we should open things up so that the people can ask their questions. So if this phone line is working, if you want to call in, if you have any questions for any of the candidates, the phone number is 201-209-9368. This is these are the 2008 Newbridge Mayubernatorial debates, and we are here at the Newbridge Debate Pavilion. And again, I'm going to ask you all, stay seated, and if you need to get up, you need to signal to one of the balance buddies that you're going to get up or you're going to move around so that we can make sure that there's a minimum amount of shiftage tonight in the building. I felt a couple shakes at a couple points, especially during. I'm amazed that this place is standing after that hardcore mosh pit.
Yeah. What if I want to stalk the stage if I'm giving an answer?
That is not allowed.
Oh, come on.
Please, Hammerhead.
If he stalks the stage, can I do it too?
Marky, no. The number is 201-209-9368. If you have a question for any of the candidates, that is the number to call. You can call up and ask questions, and we can you can find out if this if who here might be best suited to being the next mayor of Newbridge. Wow. It is weirdly silent.
Is it what they call silent phones?
Silent phone. Yes,
Yeah.
they're called silent phones.
Hey, if I could just say something real quick, I want to send greetings out to Newbridge's 2 Olympians.
Okay. I did not realize that 2 people from Newbridge were in the Olympics.
Oh, yeah, Mike and Sean Monroe. Remember Reggie Monroe?
Yes.
He was on Survivor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But he got caught having a
right.
flagrant pant rummage.
Yeah. He had a little incident
Well, they had an incident too.
on the Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay.
They was busted for selling pot to a uniformed Chinese policeman.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's what they went all the way over to the other side of the world so that they could sell drugs.
Yeah.
Wow, that's proud.
Reminds me of this time we was playing a show. I think it was in Columbus, Ohio, and some guy out front was smoking a joint. And John goes, he goes, hey, he says to Monty, tell that guy to quit smoking pot. I'm trying to do my job here. And I go, hey, John, he's just trying to have some fun. And John goes, hey, Mark, why don't you shut up and play the drums?
Yeah.
And Dee Dee was like, yeah, Mark. And I was like, Dee Dee, I thought you and I were buddies.
Yeah, and that's how it ended.
That's all I remember.
Wow, that's a fantastic story. And now we are ready to throw it over to the people, and their questions can now be heard. Their voices. Let's open it up. 201-209-9368. FMU, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, hi, you're on the air, the Newbridge Debate Pavilion.
Oh, yeah, I had a question for Marky.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Doing okay.
It's an honor to talk to Marky Ramone.
Do you have a favorite Ramones record that I played on? Not any of the real early stuff.
I kind of like all the Ramone stuff, even the later stuff. I saw the Ramones once, but you weren't playing with them then.
Who was playing, Richie?
Actually, I don't even know who was playing.
Probably if there was too many jazz fills, it was Richie.
Let's stay on topic.
Anyway, what's your question?
Oh, yeah, I have a question, yeah. I went to the library after work today, and I got this DVD called Ramones Raw, and I'm wondering if I should watch it tonight with my wife or whether that'd be a bad idea.
You should watch it. I think you know why you should watch it, too.
No, well, why? I mean, it looks good, but I'm wondering why you think I should watch it.
They use a lot of footage that I took on my camera in South America, back when we was huge there, and people used to chant something. I'm not sure if you know about what they used to chant, but would you chant with me?
Is it Gabba Gabba Hey?
No. You ready?
Yeah.
It's Mark. 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 Mark.
Is that like
Mark?
Mark.
That's really good. You got a handle on it.
Is this who you're thinking of maybe voting for, caller?
Voting? Oh, no, I just wanted to talk to Marky Ramone.
I'll
I
dump
don't
him
even
then.
live in New.
Okay, let's keep things moving here. 201-209.
Get off of his live broadcast.
Thank you. 201-209-9368. WFMU, you are on the air.
Hey, this is Tyler calling from the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Okay.
Yeah, is Bryson the studio?
Bryce is not running for. He's not running for mayor.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just throw this question out.
Wait,
to anyone
hold on one
who's listening.
second. Somebody's actually coming out of the crowd and making their way to the podium. This is the most clap-happy group of people.
They can't help it if they dig me.
Oh, is this Bryce?
Absolutely. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, man, how's it going?
It sounds like you've been doing what I've been doing. Am I right? Or am I right?
Yeah. I just had a question for you. I was wondering, what was your stance on the legalization of medicinal marijuana?
What do you think it's going to be? I'm so sorry to burst in. Like, what do you think he's going to be against it?
I am against it.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, especially in Newbridge because, well, it's no don't tell Officer Harrops this, but I have a little side business. You may not know this, Tom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've heard about your side business.
I would prefer that people came to see me, maybe, if they need some some of that sweet.
Oh,
but
that sweetness?
Yes. Can I mark you down for a kilo? What's your name?
Yeah, sure.
Rick. Oh, here comes Harrops. Great.
Oh,
Thanks, Rick.
And there he goes. He's running off the stage. Okay, well, thank you, Bryce. We appreciate that weird little interlude of you coming up here on stage. And you were running for mayor at one point, but I guess you're not now. Let's go to the next person with a question over at 201-209-9368. WFMU, you are on the air.
Yeah, this is Joe from Newbridge by way of Seattle. I've got a question for Zachary Brimstead. Quick one.
Shoot.
What would you do towards the banning of trans fats? I'm going to get off and listen. Thank you.
I don't think any kind of fat should be banned, except for the fat I'm looking at right now.
Oh, okay, I get
It's
it.
you.
Yeah,
Your
okay.
fat head.
Oh, thank you. Great.
Yeah. No, I think kids should eat whatever they want. I did, and look at me. Right, everybody?
Why do they...
Oh, you want me to stand up again? Sure. Drink it in. Oh, yes. Oh, let me sit down. My haunches are in a bunch. Hang on.
Oh, please.
Oh!
Please sit down, everybody.
Oh.
Please.
My goodness.
Sit down. I appreciate it. Let's go to another call here at 201-209-9368. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Brian from Newbridge.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
I'm doing good, but I'm a little bit concerned about the mayoral campaign. It doesn't seem to be going very well.
Whose mayoral campaign?
Well, I noticed that the guy from Philly, what's his name again?
Philly Boy Roy?
Yeah, it seems like people from Philly never think that their poop stink.
Because it don't. You know why it don't?
We're not going to. We're not. Stop it. Stop.
I'm just saying they're quick to insult New Jersey, but, you know, every time I go to Philly, it smells like a gym sock.
Wait,
what's going on? Zachary Brimstead bursting in
I was
there?
almost going to burst in, and I realized he was insulting him and not me. I was ready to get insulted.
Oh, you heard gym sock, and I guess you got in. So
yeah, because I have that gym sock thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but Roy apparently. Wow.
I can take it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, good. So you didn't even need to argue that.
Not at all, because when I'm mayor,
Yeah.
he's going to die.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Great. You know what? I actually noticed there's one candidate up here who we have not spoken to. It's Bob.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Bob. How are you, Bob? We have Bob from the Freedom Lovers Party.
Yep.
Now, Bob, can I just say what is your last name?
It's just Bob.
Bob.
Yeah.
So you're running for mayor,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't feel you have to give out a last name for that?
You know, if that turns people off, then so be it. That's not my problem.
Okay, well, I guess that's your stand. I guess that's fair enough.
Hey, so I have something I'd like to say about this election. You know, I've kind of waited here all night, and you barely called on me. But so can I say something?
Sure.
Okay. Man, what that was. No. I'm not sure what. No, no, what I meant to say? What was that? I don't know what that was.
No, you know what I think that was?
What?
You were playing a tape.
No, I wasn't.
You were, but what was that?
What was what?
That tape you were playing.
I wasn't playing a tape.
No, what you did was, for people who are listening on the radio, he went and he ducked his arm in front of his face.
I was doing it like a Dracula thing.
Yes, exactly. And then you hunched over, and then you had something that you were holding near your microphone, which was what, a cassette deck?
No.
What was it? That sounded like the police.
It was the police.
What happened?
I brought the wrong tape.
You you've done this before where you
No, I didn't.
Where you somehow have to record your things ahead of time so that you can be
Who did?
You did. Where you record these rants and because you can't say them out loud?
No, I can
okay.
say
That's fine.
Thanks for blowing it for me.
See
everybody.
Yeah, you brought the wrong tape.
Thanks.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, people are cheering him off. You people will clap at anything. This guy somehow gets a... Oh, unbelievable. Let's go back to the phones. 201-209-9368. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Jerry from Newbridge.
Hey, Jerry. How are you tonight?
Pretty good. Is Bob the one with the Dog Rollins band?
Yes, that was Bob.
All right, I remember.
Why? Does that make you want to vote for him?
No.
Okay, great.
Quick question for Philly Boy Roy. Is his on-again, off-again entertainment career going to interfere with his term as mayor?
That is a great question. Roy Ziegler?
Yeah.
Would you answer that question?
Oh, no, I don't think it would have any impact unless I really got something going great. Then I'd probably dust the town, yeah.
That sounds like it would have a real impact.
Well,
on what you're doing.
Well, it's no secret that I totally shined my last venture, Wah Wah Records.
Yeah, you pretty much gave up everything. You gave up your entire life so that you could do Wah Wah Records, and then when that blew up, then you went back to your family and all that stuff.
Well, it wouldn't have blown up if those jerks in the Rolling Stones hadn't come after me for something I didn't do.
Didn't he write a Rambot movie or Ramsaki? I can't remember.
Rambaki.
Rambaki.
Crack priority much? It don't sound like it.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Okay, vote for me.
All right, thanks for the call. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hey, this is Nate from Newbridge.
Nate, thanks for calling. How are you tonight?
Doing pretty well. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Do you have a question for one of the candidates?
Actually, yes. I actually have the same question for Mr. Brimstead that the previous caller had for Philly Boy Roy. I'm calling because, well, for one thing, I'm a big fan of Mr. Brimstead's work, his various barbershop incarnations of popular music. I think his versatility is peerless.
Well, thank you. Do you want some crew real quick?
Yes, yes.
Girl, don't go away mad. Just go away. What?
My ears.
He's the one they call Dr. Feelgood. Shout at the devil. That's what's called a medley.
Oh, is that what you call that?
Yes.
That's what you call it? That's called a medley?
Caller, what did you think of my medley?
I think it's great.
Are you considering voting for Zachary Brimstead?
I would highly consider it, although I think, like previously mentioned, the issue of the balance between his entertainment career and his Mayubernatorial duties might be a factor.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is one way that he can absolutely guarantee my vote, is if he can promise to, sometime in the near future, Mr. Brimstead, have you ever considered branching out into hip-hop?
Oh, that's a good idea, though. I'm quite interested in some of the R&B beats. Yes, like who are you talking? I'm talking about like Gladys Knight and her Pips.
No, well, I was thinking more of like trying to see about using a less melodic, traditionally less melodic vocal style, and kind of
like death
putting your
metal,
own
like
touch on it,
grindcore.
Like,
I don't know about grindcore.
Do you want some black metal?
yeah, that's worth a shot. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
I'm trying to think of something that I could do off of. I can't even say the titles of the records. So
yeah, please.
Maybe
don't.
not. Force-fed broken glass. Want that?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. That was not bad.
That's all you get. Gotta buy the CD if you want the whole thing.
Well, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Buy me a hamburger, please.
He's gone already.
Oh.
Next call here at 201-209-9368. WFMU, you're on the air.
Hi, this is David from South Newbridge.
David, thank you for calling.
Yes, I have a question for our Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you do about some of the police brutality problems we've been having in Newbridge? Would you have some oversight for the police department?
Well, I wouldn't call those oversights. It sounded like some people were getting out of line, and Harrops was just doing his job.
Oh, so you side with the police?
It sounds like everybody else does too. Yeah. Yeah.
I have never felt less involved in this town. Like I could not have the pulse of this town figured out less.
That makes me want to get a pit going. Who wants to get a pit going?
No.
Come on.
No more.
You go out there and get one going?
This place is going to collapse if you get it.
Worth it. Come on, let's go.
Oh,
come on, yo!
Stop! No more pits, please.
Bring the walls down. Come on, guys.
Stop it! No. The building is starting to seriously shake. Please.
Geez, it is starting to shake. Sorry about that. Yikes.
Wow. Oh, let's not do that again. 201-209-9368 is the number. WFMU, you're on the air.
Yes, this is Dan calling from Newbridge.
Hey, Dan. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. I had a question for Bishop Fontana.
Yeah, yes. Go ahead, son.
Do you think with the separation of church and state that we have in this country, there's any problem with you running for mayor?
Well, technically, as Tom mentioned, I was frocked, so I'm not.
Defrocked.
We can go back and forth on that all night. It's frocked.
Okay.
So I'm no longer
whatever it is.
I am no longer like officially with the Catholic Church. So I don't think there is a conflict, but when Fontanetics comes into being, then everything will be great, and you will be thinking like me, which is even greater, and stuff. So everything will be good.
Okay.
Does that make any sense to you? It didn't make much sense to me.
Have you seen Step Brothers?
No.
I did see Step Brothers.
I was asking him, not you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fat head.
Oh,
but
no, I haven't seen it yet.
It is terrible. Yes.
Okay, great.
It is it's what I call lazy filmmaking. And
right.
Yes.
Anyway,
seems like we have other people too.
Yes, we do. Our 201-209.
Thank you, caller.
9368. Thank you. Please call in if you are interested in speaking to one of the candidates for the 2008 Mayubernatorial.
Hey, Tom?
Yeah?
Hammerhead.
Hey, Hammerhead.
I thought of something else I want to address.
What's that?
You know how in Little League you can only do 85 pitches if you're a pitcher?
Yes.
That's all you can throw?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that pushed up a little bit.
Okay. All right. What would you like it pushed up
like
to?
485?
For these kids.
These kids are too soft.
You're trying to make.
I think I speak for everybody when I say these kids are too soft, right?
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's.
Oh yes. See. Let's go, guys! Come on!
Stop pushing Mike around. Mike is on the floor. He looks like he's hurt.
I'm punching him. That's why he's hurt.
Okay, enough. Wow.
Now that's a pit.
That was
finally
impressive.
You guys get a pit going.
Okay. Oh, unbelievable what this town is all about. I don't have any idea what's overtaking you people. 201-209-9368 is the number. Call in with your questions for the candidates in tonight's Mayubernatorial debate. FMU, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is Josh from Seattle, and I'm voting absentee ballot.
Okay.
And I guess I have a general question for all the candidates because I really don't know who I'm going to vote for yet.
Okay, well, what would be the question?
Well, with all the property taxes falling because of the economy, I guess I'm open to voting for who comes up with the best plan to make up some of that windfall.
Okay.
So if any of the candidates think they have a good answer to that, I think you have my vote.
I think I have a really good answer for that.
Roy Ziegler, Philly Boy Roy, go ahead.
Well, there are some countries where they use windmills to make power. So I think the wind falling through those would give us more power.
Well, that's not exactly what the guy's asking.
What was he asking?
You were when you say windfall, caller, you were referencing
Holland. That's where they do that.
Well, I guess what I was referencing is the lack of funds that are going to be there when the property values drop from the property taxes.
Oh, I would just institute a hoagie tax.
A hoagie tax.
That's all everyone's going to be eating when I'm mayor.
Really? Okay.
Well,
that's all anybody's going to be eating?
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
I'm glad I have your vote. Thank you.
Thanks for calling. We'll take a few more calls, and then we're going to do the closing statements for everybody tonight, all the candidates. WFMU, you're on the air.
Yeah, can I talk to Bryce, please?
Well, Bryce is in the audience. He's not here.
I'm still here. What's going on, man?
He gave me this number. So.
Yeah, man.
Please, get off the stage. You're not even a candidate.
Are you baked?
Yo, what up, Bryce? Yo, it's Matt K from Newbridge, son.
Oh, man.
Yo, what's good with that QP, son?
What's that?
Oh, now you're acting like you don't know.
Well, Harrops is kind of on my tail. He's looking right at me.
Yeah, where's my product, son?
Yeah. Oh, that magazine that you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, that copy of your magazine, it's gonna be by that log behind Lady Footlocker.
Where I came through last time?
Yeah, he's still looking right at me. I can't say nothing else, man.
Okay, cool, man.
Here he comes. I gotta go.
Thanks. Okay, there goes Bryce. And they cheer again. Unbelievable. Yeah, these are you people out there. I tell one joke about how there's more candidates up here than Snow White had dwarves, and I get greeted with absolute silence. But you'll applaud anything.
Well, maybe you're not telling it right.
What? Okay.
Okay, let me tell it.
You tell it.
Okay.
Roy.
All right, everybody. It's no secret that there's more candidates up here than Snow White had dwarves.
That's not no. Don't cheer him.
It's all in the delivery, fat face.
It's not. You didn't even. You delivered it wrong.
No, I didn't. I said that it's Snow White. That's the punchline. So you didn't hit Snow White.
Oh, thanks, comedy genius.
Oh yeah.
Going to take a few more calls and then have the closing statements.
The great David Brenner taught me that.
Great. FMU, you're on the air.
Hi, I've got a question for Philly Boy.
Yup.
Well, I'm leaning towards you, to be honest, but I just wanted to know, in terms of the the presidential election, which candidate do you think would do the most for Newbridge?
Bush.
Bush.
Yeah.
He can't run again.
Why can't he run again?
Because he's been president twice already.
Oh, man. Those were good times.
They were not good times.
Well, who's running? Who's running? I haven't really been kept abreast of this. I'm sorry, I said breast.
That's okay. John McCain.
Who's John McCain?
John. He's senator.
Oh, from MASH. And Hello, Larry.
No, that was McLean Stevenson.
Is he running? Because
No,
I would
he's
vote
not.
for him.
He's not alive anymore.
I remember those fishing hooks he had on his cap.
Yeah.
And do you remember when it was the episode when he went away, and then who's the little kid who came in, and he said that his flight went down in the Sea of Japan. Oh, that was a sad moment for television.
Yeah, that was why are we talking about this? Has nothing to. No. So John McCain is running against.
I'll vote for him because I like his name. He reminds
Okay.
me of those fishing hooks.
Oh, that's fantastic. And there's Barack Obama is the other guy running.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
What? Great. Okay, thank you. A couple more calls. FMU, you're on the air.
Moderator, this is Josh in Newbridge.
Thank you, Josh, for being rude to me.
What? He just said moderator.
Well, that's my name's Tom.
That's all the respect you deserve.
It's not all.
You don't deserve nothing more.
What can I do for you, Josh?
I had a question for Mr. Von Trimble.
Okay, Timmy Von Trimble. The Josh has a question for you.
Yes.
I know there were some problems at the last biannual Colonial Days and I was wondering if you had any ideas to spice it up.
Well, yeah. You know what we gotta do?
What's that?
We gotta get rid of the,
Stop,
what?
stop.
I think everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Caller, don't you know what I'm talking about?
I think he makes a point, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Couple more calls and then WFMU, you are on the air.
Hi, Tom. This is James from South Newbridge. I'd like a question for Mr. Ramone.
A question for Marky Ramone from James.
How you doing, James?
All right. Wondering, what do you have in store to do about the sinkhole?
Well, the sinkhole has been bothering me for a long time. You know, I know they was talking about putting the colored marbles in there and stuff. And, it's funny, this reminds me of something when we was doing an in-store on the subterranean jungle tour. No, actually, it was before. It was Pleasant Dreams also, and I didn't quite know that you weren't supposed to take, promo records and stuff. So I took a couple, and John goes, "Hey, Mark, what are you doing?" And I go, "John, I'm just taking some promos." And he goes, "You can't do that. It's rude." And then Dee Dee goes, "Well, if he's getting some promos, I want promos too." And then John goes, "Dee Dee, you don't even listen to records." And then Dee Dee goes, and this is a classic Dee Dee zinger, he goes, "John, I do too. I listen to Ramone's records while we're making them." Yeah, and even John had to laugh at that. But he didn't. He just got madder and madder and madder.
Wow.
Wow.
And does that does that satisfy you, James?
That's great.
Thanks, James.
Thanks, Mr. Ramone. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Okay. Final call. WFMU, you're on the air.
Yes, I wanted to ask a question to Mr. Zachary Brimstead.
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to find out, are you planning on performing at the inaugural ceremony?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I'll tell you, I can do that song way better than that other guy did it earlier tonight.
What song is that?
That song, the theme song.
You really think you can do the theme song?
Oh, yeah.
The Newbridge National Anthem.
Absolutely. Give me a shot.
Okay. Well, let me see if we can get that up here for you. Try to get the.
Dworkin, give me the lyrics.
Let's get that up here for Zachary Brimstead. He's going to sing.
Let me get my note.
The Newbridge National Anthem.
No.
You
Let me tighten this up a little bit.
Find your note.
Who wants to see my
No,
cummerbund tight.
nobody wants to see
You want it looser, don't you? I would too.
They don't want to see it. Please, people, this is a sick town. I'm telling you, I need to get out of this town. If that's
You do.
If that's what people are about here,
Who wants him out of here? I know I do.
Oh,
Yes.
nobody cheers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Oh. Oh, yes. He stinks. He stinks.
Tom stinks. Tom stinks. Everybody start chanting Tom stinks. Tom stinks.
Stop it, please.
Tom stinks.
Why do you people not like me?
Because you stink.
Okay.
You couldn't get the 37 signatures.
I could have if I wanted to.
Tom, you don't have to say that you could have. I know you couldn't have.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's a good thing that you did.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Let's do the theme song, the Newbridge National Anthem. If everybody would again stand and for the Newbridge National Anthem, we would appreciate that. Here we go. Are you ready, Mr. Brimstead?
Go. Newbridge is the kind of place where people can be free. And Newbridge is the kind of place for folks like me and you. It doesn't matter if you're poor or if you're out to make a school. Newbridge is the kind of place for people like you and me. Newbridge is just what you needed to grant your fantasy dream. Newbridge is just what you need for affordable jeans.
The jeans again.
Come to the Jeans Genies. Special back to school sale. All jeans $24.99. 2584 East Buffalo Road.
What are you giving out the jeans?
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
Not that I can fit into them.
We're done here. We're done. Now the closing statements. We have 2 minutes left for us to do the closing statements.
Sure.
I'm going to go from right to left with all the candidates. Please give me a brief summation of what. One question, final question. What is your goal if you are mayor of Newbridge? Let's start with Hammerhead.
Probably barging you.
Okay, great. Bishop Pablo Fontana, your stand?
I would think that the thing that is most important to us is probably you either being barged and or murdered. Murdered.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you. Thor from Newbridge.
Yeah, thanks for calling on me.
Yeah, we didn't even call on you tonight.
No, but I would say that probably
That's right.
My biggest concern would be how to keep you dead.
Oh.
You know, like we can't bury you because then it's just you could get out.
Okay, thank you, Thor. Philly Boy Roy.
Oh, man. Probably your murder.
Zachary Brimstead talking for Philly Boy Roy. So I guess is that some sort of political alliance here?
You don't talk for me.
Okay, so
No, but I have to say, probably your murder too.
Oh, great.
Death by hoagie.
Fantastic. Bob from the Newbridge Freedom Lovers Party.
You're dead.
Oh, thank you. Marky Ramone.
After thinking about it a long time, I probably have to say that probably killing you would be the number one thing that I'd want to do.
Okay.
Tired of hearing your voice.
Thank you. Dr. Fred Myers from the Mental Health Party.
Mr. Ramone has a point. I'd probably agree with that. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
First, I would expose your records to everybody online, probably.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tor Halverson. Okay, he's running his finger across his throat again. Paul from Consolidated Cardboard. Another.
Yeah, probably getting your office space.
Uh-huh.
You know, that corner office.
Yeah.
And then killing you.
Uh-huh. Pudge Pner.
I don't know. I guess like your death and stuff.
Oh, great, thank you. Even you turning against me. Associate producer Mike.
My goal is keeping all of these other guys out of office. Vote for me.
Oh, so you're not even going to call for my murder?
No.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Mike. And we didn't even. Chief Ray Ploppleton never even chimed in tonight, did he? Oh, he left.
Hey, you know what I want to do, though?
What's that?
I want to call for institution of Article 14 of the Newbridge Constitution.
Article 14?
Yeah.
What is Article 14?
You have it here, don't you?
Let me see. Article 14. Article 14. Okay. There's Article 13 is the bunker laws, which is forcing everybody to watch All in the Family. Let's see. Here it is. Article 14. All right. It says Article 14. If in the future the technology exists to allow interaction between citizens via and then this is in quotes, a personal computer with an O there, then Mayubernatorial voting may be conducted exclusively through said devices' online capabilities. When was this written? 1971. Wow. How did they... This is the most backward town, yet somehow they knew about the internet coming, which I guess that means that we are going to have to conduct the Newbridge Mayubernatorial election online at friendsoftom.com. The poll will be up in a few hours. People can vote for who they want to see as mayor of Newbridge. The polls are going to be open for a couple weeks, and you can vote as often as you like. The polls are going to be up. Look for that later. friendsoftom.com on the forum. You can vote till your heart's content. I want to thank all the candidates for coming here. And let's have a big hand for all of the candidates who came out tonight and did their part. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
And thank you for letting me host the thing.
Let's go.
No, and then it comes to me, and no, but okay, fine.
Now do it again. See if
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
How about this? Hey,
They might
everybody.
not have heard.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out, and thank you. Everybody vote. All right, and let's hear it for Tom, okay?